Welcome to my channel. Jesus Christ, you fell. I think I'm going to leave it that way. All right, just because I think it's significant. Everything that happens in the reading is significant, and I've already recorded some. So there's something that's going to fall, but you're going to be able to catch it, or something that's going to, yeah. So I'm doing a new series, and it's called The Unveiling, and the Unveiling Tarot is my handle name, I think that's the way you call it, in Instagram, okay, on Instagram. And I will be using the Unveiling Tarot. So we're going to be seeing what is being unveiled, okay? So let's see what we get. 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords typically, let me read you exactly what it is, okay? It says bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. All right, this is a no-win situation on the 5 of Swords for me, okay? It's something that, 55 on the clock, so lots and lots of changes, okay? 101, so new beginnings on self and inner self-reflection. So it looks like you're balanced, okay? And, oh, I finally get it. And so you're in a group. There's possibly 3 of you, right? And he has here just like 2 swords. So this person looks like he has something hidden, and he's gonna, sort of maybe hit these people and get them off balance, and he's winning. Oh, there's a sword here. So he's hiding something, okay? But the 5 of Swords for me is a sword, in the other decks, and I don't want to look for them because it's gonna take a lot of time, it's like a victory that is a really hard won victory, that in the end it's a no-win situation. So even though people like the typical illustration of the 5 of Swords is where the guy is coming and there's people on the floor, all right? So there's some sort of victory, but he's defeated, all right? So so there is some sort of victory that is going to be ill won, all right, and is not going to be sort of positive, and or there was a victory that was very hard fought for you, that in the end really didn't gain you anything, and it didn't, and you destroyed the other person maybe, which would probably be good because they probably put you in that situation, and so you had to defend yourself. But it was a hard won victory that really was just for, the way that I see it, is just for protection of self, okay, is the way that I see it. But there can also be some sort of, fight of intellectual and respectability of some sort, because of swift talk, right? Because it's air. So this can also be, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? So what you don't see is that you think you're in balance with this group, but there is a major player, and usually he's head. So this might be the leader, all right, that has other thoughts or ideas or strategy in wanting to possibly defeat you. And this person, which I don't think is you, but take it as it resonates, 322 on the clock. So lots of collaboration in terms of partnerships. This person has something up their sleeve, or something that he is veiling, right? Like this is the veil, right? So this is something they are hiding, all right, because it brings in the rectangle, okay, the portrait. So if you see it at a distance, or you see it for what it is without, with the veil, right, it's that he's part of the group and he's in front and everybody's doing their work. But in reality, he has some strategic plan that he is maliciously planning against his 2 partners, okay, or his 2 buddies, or his ride and die, all right? That the partners don't see that he has these swords, so that they don't see that he has these resources or these damaging weapons that are going to just absolutely obliterate them somehow, that he is strategizing to use against them, all right? So that's what you're going to see. So be mindful of that. I would recommend that you do a lot of meditation, whatever that your brain is, because I was a high school principal, so I dealt with a lot of management and a lot of backstabbing, okay? So somebody's going to be backstabbing someone in the workforce, so be mindful. The way that, my psychic ability and my intuition, as everybody has, okay? Everybody has psychic ability and intuition. It's just a matter of developing it. 455 on the clock. Okay, so lots of changes in terms of stability. How it happens, how it is that intuitively things don't make sense, and so your brain goes over them and over them and over them, and if you don't pay attention and you're dismissing it, then you sort of dream about it, or you start seeing more messages or more synchronicities. So be mindful of that, because there's inconsistencies that you've noticed with this person, but you've dismissed because you've thought that they were part of the group, and they're really not. They're strategizing to really defeat you. Okay, and it's going to be a no-win situation. So be mindful of that, so that way you can strategize and be ready for the hit, because they're ready for the hit. He's waiting for them to come up, and he's ready. Okay, so be ready, and that's what's been unveiling. Let me know in the comments below. I get much better that way, and then that way I don't think I'm crazy. So 551 on the clock. So lots of changes within self and lots of changes in general. Okay, so be mindful. It looks like this other person is good, but this person isn't. So be mindful. Love and light. Ciao.